Good morning, second graders. I'm Nikesha Kelly with All Memphis, and guess what? It's time for another All Memphis lesson. You know the routine. You'll need a pen or a pencil, you'll need a piece of paper to write on, and a hard surface. So go ahead and go get those three things, and I'll get the video set up and meet you back here. Alrighty, so today's lesson is a second grade lesson, Multisensory Phonogram EW. I hope you're ready. All right, it's time for oral expression. So we're gonna do an activity to get our mouths warmed up. Are you ready? All right. So today's oral expression is based on wants and needs. A want is something you want to have, but you don't necessarily need it. And a need is almost something you have to survive. Think you got it? All right, I'll give you an example. Make sure you use a complete sentence. Something I want is a cupcake, but something I need is a salad. So although I may want that cupcake, do I need it? No, but I need my vegetables in a salad, right? Great. So you go ahead and think about it. Oh, here's some good answers. Ooh, yeah, that's one. Ooh, I didn't think of that. All right, let's share. I can't wait. All right, I heard someone say, something I want is a new bike, but something I need is a home to live in. Awesome job. Heard another person say, something I want is a new iPhone, but something I need is clothes to wear. Awesome job. You guys did great with the difference of wants and needs. Way to go. Let's move right along. Now it's time for our card deck. So with our card deck, we're going to touch our throat and make the sound. And sometimes some of our sounds have rules. So are you ready to go? So we have shun, and the rule is at the end of longer words. Your turn. We have ow in the beginning or middle of words. Your turn. We have suffix ing, and it means happening right now. Your turn. And the key word is right. And these are twisting words. So what I mean by that, right is when you twist words. Wrestle is when you twist your body. Wrist, you twist your hand. And wreck is when your car twists. So what's the sound? Awesome job. And the rule, they're what? The key word is what? Yes, right. And they're twisting words. So when you write, that's twist words. When you wrestle, you twist your body. When you move your wrist, you twist your hand. And when you have a wreck, your car twists. Way to go. That was a lot. We have A, usually followed by T. Your turn. We have suffix S, and it means more than one. It makes words plural. Your turn. We have suffix ES, and it means more than one. Suffix ES is added to words ending in S, X, Z, CH, or SH, such as dresses, boxes, buzzes, lunches, brushes. Your turn. Way to go. That was a lot. We have suffix ER, and it means greater, more, one who, that which. So if you're faster, that means you're most fast. Thinker, one that thinks. Boiler, one that boils. And taller, comparison. Way to go. Your turn. All right, we have ooh in the middle of words, such as moon. And then this has a second sound, which is in the middle of words, such as book. Your turn. We have or for the first sound, and the second sound is at the end of longer words after S or T, such as professor or doctor. Your turn. We have E is the first sound, and then the second sound is eh in the beginning or middle of words, such as bread. Your turn. Your turn. We have E, consonant E makes the E sound, and it's the magic E rule, which is the E at the end makes the vowel say its name. Your turn. Ah, as in auto, in the beginning or middle of words. Your turn. We have O, consonant E. It makes the O sound, and it's also the magic E rule. The E at the end makes the vowel say its name. Your turn. We have idge at the end of longer words. Your turn. We have U, consonant E. This has two sounds. The first sound is U, as in mule, and the second sound is oo, as in rude, and that follows the magic E rule. The E at the end makes the vowel say its name. Way to go. All, as in saw, at the end of words or when followed by a single L or N, such as brawl or yawn. Your turn. We have I, consonant E. It makes the I sound, and it follows the magic E rule. The E at the end makes the vowel before it say its name. Way to go. We have A, consonant E. It makes the A sound, and the rule is the E at the end makes the vowel before it say its name. Your turn. All right, we have suffix ed, and it means happen in the past. It has three sounds. Are you ready? We have t, as in jumped. If the base word ends in an unvoiced letter, we have d, as in sailed. If the base word ends in a voiced letter, and then we have id, as in landed, after the base word ending in D or T. I know that was a lot. Let's see if you can get all three. Awesome job. You guys did great. And you remembered all the rules. Way to go. That was a lot. This one has two sounds. G and J. When followed by E, I, or Y. Like gentle Gina went to the gym. Way to go. Your turn. We have K at the end of short words after a short vowel, or when followed by LE or ET. Buckle or bucket. Your turn. We have chir at the end of longer words. Your turn. We have O, as in snow, at the end of words when followed by a single L or N, such as bowl or groan. Then we have a second sound. Ow, as in cow, at the end of words when followed by a single L or N, or when followed by EL or ER, such as howl, frown, towel, or power. Your turn. First sound, great. Second sound, rule, great. And what are our words with our second sound? Howl, frown, towel, power. Way to go. J. At the end of short words after a short vowel. Your turn. This one has two sounds. The first sound is k, and the second sound is s, when followed by E, I, or Y, such as Cyclone Cindy eats cereal. Your turn. We have ch at the end of short words after a short vowel. Your turn. All right, this has two sounds. We have I, and we have I at the end of an open syllable. Your turn. This has two sounds. We have ah, and the second sound is O at the end of an open syllable. Way to go. We have soul, such as castle, at the end of longer words. The T is silent. Your turn. This one also has two sounds. A, and the second sound is A at the end of an open syllable. Way to go. Shun, at the end of longer words, such as mansion, and then we have jeune at the end of longer words after a vowel or letter R, like version. All right, this one has three sounds. Are you ready? We have we have U at the end of an open syllable such as music. And then we have oo at the end of an open syllable such as student. Way to go. Let's see if you can get all three. Awesome job with the sounds and the rules. Way to go. All right, this one has two sounds. We have eh and e at the end of an open syllable. Way to go. At the beginning of words. Yes, the K is silent. Greek-based words. Your turn. Way to go with card deck. I know that was a lot. You guys did great. Now we're moving to our sight word. Say sight word. Yes, these are words that we see them and we say them, but we don't sound them out. So I'm going to box and you're going to read. Are you ready? All right. Read this word. Great. Read this word. And read this word. Great. Let's read them together. Truth. Fourth. Half. You guys did great. Way to go. Now we're moving on to our new sight word. Say new sight word. This word is excited. Say excited. Woo, excited. Yes. So now we're going to say the letter names in excited. Are you excited? I am. All right. Let's underline the letters in excited. Make sure you repeat after me. E. Yes, E. X. Yes, X. C. Yes, C. I. Yes, I. T. Yes, T. E. Yes, E. And D. Yes, D. Now we're going to do something exciting. We're going to skywrite it 3 times with our tracing fingers. All right, fingers up. E, X, C, I, T, E, D. Excited. Way to go. Let's do it 2 more times. Fingers up. E, X, C, I, T, E, D. Excited. One more time. Fingers up. E, X, C, I, T, E, D. Excited. You guys did great. Way to go. All right, it's time for our words to read review. So we're going to read some words and then we're going to annotate them. So by annotate, I mean we're going to break them up to make them easier to read. So the first thing we're going to do is write down all of these words. So make sure you got your pencil and your paper and let's get started. So I'm going to underline the word and you're going to write it. Are you ready? All right. Write this word on your paper. Now write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Go ahead and write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. You guys are doing great. Write this word on your paper. Last row. Write this word on your paper. Go ahead and write this word on your paper. And our last word I want you to write is this word. So go ahead and make sure you have all those words on your paper. All right, time for the fun part. Time to get annotating. So the first thing that we're going to annotate are vowel and vowel teams. So what's a vowel? Yes, A, E, I, O, or U. And sometimes we have our vowel teams that we talked about in our card deck. All right, let's get started. So I'll do the first one with you. The first one we're going to underline is our vowel phonogram, O-O-N-G. Let's underline it. This is our vowel phonogram of O-N-G. So now you go ahead and find the rest of our vowels, vowel teams, and we'll check our work. Go ahead. All right, let's check our work. We have a vowel right here, E. We have a vowel right here, A. We have a vowel right here, I. Guys are doing great. Right here, we have a vowel team. We have I consonant E. And what's the rule? Yes, the magic E rule. The E at the end makes the vowel say its name. Way to go. That was a tricky one. We have a vowel right here, A. Okay. We have a vowel team right here, Ah. Way to go. We have another vowel team, Ah, as well. And this one has two. We have the vowel team, Ah, and we have the vowel E. Did you get all those right? Awesome job. Now we're going to circle our digraphs, and those are two letters that come together to make one sound. So I'm going to do the first one with you. All right, we have a digraph right there. So go ahead and find the rest of the digraphs. Don't get tricked. All right, let's check. We have WR that comes together to make the R sound because these were our twisting words. All three of those had it. Don't get tricked. Right here. You guys are doing great. Right here. We have a digraph right here. We also have a digraph at the end of this word. That was a tricky one. Great job. Oop, this one was a tricky one too. It came at the end. Way to go. And I think we got them all. Did you get all those? Great job. Now the last thing we're going to do is box our consonant blends. And those are two consonants that come together, but we hear their individual sounds. So let's box them. There's only two, so I'm going to see if you can find all two, okay? Give it a try. All right, let's check our work. I hope you found all two. All right, we have a consonant blend right here. And we have one right here. Yep, this one has three. Way to go. Did you get all of those? Great. Now we're going to read our words. Read this word. Great. Read this word. Guys are doing great. And read this word. All right, let's read them together. Wrong, rin, rap. Awesome job. Read this word. Read this word and read this word. All right, let's read them together. Wrist, right, wrath. Awesome reading. Last row. Read this word. Great. Read this word. And read this word. All right, time to read them together. Launch, straw, sauce. Awesome job. Let's read them one more time a little faster for fluency. Are you ready? All right. Wrong, wren, wrap, wrist, right, wrath, launch, straw, sauce. Awesome job. Way to go. Now it's time for our extensions. Are you ready? All right, so we're going to answer some questions. All right, so listen carefully. In the first row, this row right here, what rhymes with tap? Rhymes with tap. Yes, rap. Tap and rap rhyme. Let's box it. Great. All right, in the second row, this row right here, name the word that you do at school every day. Yes, right. Awesome job. All right, in the third row, this row right here, read me this word. L a n ch. Yes, the word is launch. Way to go. All right, last one. In the second row, this row right here, foot is to ankle as hand is to, foot is to ankle, hand is to, yes, wrist. Awesome job. You guys did great with your extensions. I know that was fun, right? All right, let's move right along. It's time for auditory sounds. So I'm going to say the key word, and you're going to write the letter that makes that sound. Are you ready? All right, listen closely. The first sound I want you to write is as in nest. Repeat. Yes, as in nest. Go ahead and write it down. All right. The next sound I want you to write are the letters that make the ing sound in sing. Repeat. Yes, ing as in sing. Go ahead and write it on your paper. The next sound I want you to write is r as in right. Repeat. R as in right. Go ahead and write the letters that make those sounds. All right. The next sound I want you to write is in thumb. Repeat. As in thumb. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Write those letters. All right. The next sound I want you to write is l, as in lamp. Repeat. Yes, l, as in lamp. Go ahead and write it down. All right. The next sound I want you to write is ow, is in out. Ow is in out. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right. The next sound I want you to write is or, as in corn. Repeat. Yes, or as in corn. Go ahead and write it. All right. The next sound I want you to write is k at the end of a short word after a short vowel. Go ahead. All right. The last sound I want you to write is O as in home. Repeat O as in home. Go ahead and write it. All right. It's time to check our work. All right. The first sound you should have wrote was N as in nest. So you should have wrote the letter N on your paper. Way to go. The next sound was ing as in sing. So you should have wrote ing on your paper. The next sound was r as in right. So you should have wrote wr because that was one of our twisting words. Way to go. Our next sound was as in thumb. So you should have wrote th. You got it. All right, let's move right along. The next sound was L, as in lamp. So you should have wrote the letter L. You guys are doing great. All right. The next sound was ow, as in out. So you should have wrote O-W. Way to go. The next sound was or, as in corn. So you should have wrote O-R. Great job. Our next sound was k at the end of a short word after a short vowel. So you should have wrote the letter K. Way to go. And our very last sound was O as in home. So you should have wrote the letter O on your paper. Did you get all those right? Give me a high five. Way to go. If not, go ahead and correct it. It's time for our auditory spelling. Say spelling. Yes, so we're going to spell some words. Are you ready? So I'm going to say the word. We're going to segment it, and then you're going to write it on your paper. Are you ready? All right. So the first word is loud. Repeat. Yes, the word is loud. Let's finger spell it. L-O-U-D. Loud. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Make sure you're finger spelling as you're writing. All right. Our next word is wreck. Repeat. Yes, wreck. Let's finger spell it. R-E-K. Wreck. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Don't get tricked. All right. Our next word is horn. Repeat. Yes, horn. Let's finger spell it. Or mm. Yes, horn. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Make sure you're finger spelling. All right, listen closely because this has a base word and a suffix. The word is things. Repeat. Yes, things. Let's finger spell the base word first. Ing, thing. Go ahead and write that on your paper. Make sure you finger spell it. Now add the suffix that means more than one to the word thing. Go ahead. All right. Our next word is wrote. Repeat. Yes, wrote. Let's finger spell it. O-T. Wrote. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Make sure you're finger spelling as you write it. All right, let's check our work. So our first word was loud. You should have spelled it like this. Loud. Loud. Way to go. Our next word was wreck. You should have spelled it like this. Ek. Wreck. Our next word was horn. You should have spelled it like this. Or horn. Our next word was things. It had a base word of thing, and we added the suffix that means more than one to make it things. So you should spell it. Ing, and then you add the suffix s, making it more than one. All right. Our last word was wrote. You should have spelled it like this. Wrote. Way to go. You guys did great. Let's read our words one more time. I'm going to box them, and you're going to read it. Read this word. Great. Read this word. Awesome job. And read this word. Let's read them all together. Loud, wreck, horn. Awesome job. Read this word. Yes, things. This word. Yes, the word is wrote. Let's move along. All right, say new feature. Yes, we have our new feature phonogram introduction. So our new feature is EW. Repeat. Yes, EW. And the key word is drew. Repeat. Yes, drew. And what sound does it make? Ooh. Repeat. Yes, ooh, at the end of words. Are you ready? So listen to me say it all together. So now we're going to write it 3 times. As you're writing our new phonogram, you're going to say EW drew ooh at the end of words. All right, let's try it. You go ahead and get started and I'll join you. Remember to be saying EW drew ooh at the end of words. All righty. If you need a reminder, listen to me. EW drew ooh at the end of words. You guys are doing great. EW drew ooh at the end of words. One last time. EW drew ooh at the end of words. You guys did great with that. Way to go. All right. Now we're going to practice our phonograms with our words to read. Are you ready? So the first thing we're going to do is write down all of these words. Then we're going to underline our new phonogram, which is what? Yes, EW, ooh, drew, at the end of words. And then we're going to read them, okay? So the clue on this one is the phonogram is going to be what? Yes, at the end of words. So let's start by writing. So I'm going to underline and you're going to write the word on your paper. Are you ready? All right. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Go ahead and write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. You guys are doing great. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. And write this last word on your paper. All right, way to go. So now we're going to underline. So now we're going to underline the new phonogram in each one of these words. And where is it found? Yes, at the end of words. All right. So the first one's done for you, but we're going to do them all together. So the EW is underlined at the end of the word. So let's go ahead and do the rest together. All right, don't get tricked. And if you need a little help, just go ahead and follow along with me. But I know you can do it. EW, EW, ooh, at the end of words, just like we wrote. EW, EW, and EW. Awesome job. You guys did great. Now we're going to read our words. All right, read this word. Great. Read this word. Great. Read this word. And read this word. Let's read them together. Screw, flew, drew, blue. Awesome job. And that's different from the color blue. That's like you blew at something. All right, read this word. Now read this word. Read this word. And read this word. All right, let's read them together. Stew, new, grew, crew. Awesome job. Let's read them one more time, a little faster for fluency. Are you ready? All righty. Screw, flew, drew, blew. Next row. Stew, new, grew, crew. You guys are rock stars. Way to go. Now we're going to spell some words. Say spelling. Yes, we're going to do some spelling. So I'm going to say the word. You're going to repeat. We're going to finger segment it or finger spell it, and then you're going to write it down. Are you ready? All right, get your listening ears on. The first word is chew. Repeat. Yes, the word is chew. Let's finger spell it. Ooh. Go ahead and write it down. Great. Let's move to our next word. Our next word is slew. Repeat. Yes, slew. Let's finger spell it. Ooh. Ooh. Slew. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Awesome job. Our next word is do. Repeat. Yes, do. Let's finger spell it. D. Ooh. Go ahead and write it down. All right, let's move to our next word. The word is crew. Repeat. Yes, crew. Let's finger spell it. K. R. Ooh. Crew. Go ahead and write it. All right, we have our last word. Are you ready? The word is new. Repeat. Yes, new. Let's finger spell it. Ooh, new. Go ahead and write it down. Ooh, I hear some great finger spelling. All right, let's check our work. Check our work. All right, let's get to checking. All right, our first word was chew. You should have spelled it like this. Ooh, chew. Way to go. All right, our next word was slew. You should have spelled it like this. Ooh, slew. Way to go. Our next word was do. You should have spelled it like this. D. Ooh, do. Our next word was crew. You should have spelled it like this. Crew. Way to go. And our last word was new. You should have spelled it like this. New. Way to go. Now we're going to read our words. All right. So I'm going to box and you're going to read. Let's get started. Read this word. Great. Now read this word. Awesome job. And read this word. All right, let's read this row together. Chew, slew, do. Great. Read this word. And read this word. Let's read them together. Crew, new. You guys did great. Way to go. All right, say learned word. Yes, learn words. They're sort of like sight words. We need to be able to recognize them, but we also need to spell them correctly. Are you ready? All right. Our first learned word is about. Repeat. Yes, about. Great job. Our next learned word is animal. Repeat. Yes, animal. So what we're going to do, we're going to write each word 3 times, okay? So we're going to write about on the first set of 3 lines, and then on your paper, write it 3 more times underneath, okay? You think you can do it? All right, let's start with about. Remember to say the letter names when you're writing, and remember this is a review one, so I'm going to see if you remember the letter names. All right, let's get writing. A, B, O, U, T, about, right? A, B, O, U, T, about. One more time. A, B, O, U, T, about. Way to go. Great. Now I'm going to erase mine so I can write the next word. And all you have to do, next word is animal. Let's write it. A-N-I-M-A-L, animal. Write it 2 more times. A-N-I-M-A-L, animal. Let's write it 1 more time. A-N-I-M-A-L, animal. So what were our 2 review words? Yes, about and animal. Let's move on. We have our new learned word. Say new. Yes, our new learned word is listen. Repeat. Yes, and this tricky part is the T because it's silent. You don't say listen, you say listen. Let's go over the letters and listen. I'll underline and you'll repeat after me. L, repeat. I, repeat. S, repeat. T, repeat. Remember it's silent. E, repeat. And N, repeat. Awesome job. What's our word? Listen. And what's silent? The T. All right. Now we're going to write it 3 times. Let's get started. Make sure you're saying the letter names as you write. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. 2 more times. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. One last time. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. What's our word? Yes, listen. Way to go. You guys did some great listening. All right, it's time for our dictation and extensions. So we're going to write some sentences. We're going to write some sentences, and then I'm going to ask you a few questions. Are you ready? All right, before we get started, remember cups. Remember cups. You have to start your sentence with a capital letter. U for understanding. Your sentence has to make sense. P for punctuation. You will need a period, exclamation point, question mark, and S for spelling. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to read the full sentence. You're going to repeat after me, and then we're going to break it into phrases. And that's going to make it easier to remember and write. Are you ready? All right, sentence 1. Listen carefully. We must listen about a slew of new things. Repeat. Yes, we must listen about a slew of new things. So the first phrase I want you to write is we must listen. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right, great. The second phrase I want you to write is about a slew of new things. Repeat. Yes, about a slew of new things. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right, let's check our work. You should have wrote, we must listen about a slew of new things. Does your sentence look like mine? Capital letter, make sense? Yep, I have the wrong punctuation. Let me change that to a period. We must listen about a slew of things. Awesome job. All right, this sentence is, the crew had to listen for the loud animal. Repeat. Yes, the crew had to listen for the loud animal. The first phrase I want you to write is, the crew had to listen. Repeat. Yes, the crew had to listen. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right, the second phrase I want you to write is, for the loud animal. Repeat. Yes, for the loud animal. Go ahead and write it down. All right, you guys are doing great. All right, let's check our work. All right, you should have wrote, the crew had to listen for the loud animal. Awesome job. Did I get it right? Yes, I got it all right this time. Let's read it one more time together. The crew had to listen for the loud animal. Great job. Now we're going to do our extensions. All righty. So listen carefully. All right, listen carefully. It's time for extensions. In sentence 2, read the word that rhymes with cloud. Rhymes with cloud. Yes, cloud and loud rhyme. Awesome job. All right. In sentence 1, read me this word. Things. The word is what word? Yes, things. Way to go. You didn't get tricked. All right. In sentence 1, read me the word that is a synonym for hear. So synonym means the same. So if you hear something, yes, listen. Way to go. Can't trick y'all. And the last one, in sentence 2, broken is to fix, as quiet is to, broken is to fix, and quiet is to, yes, loud. And it's already boxed. Do you see it? You guys did great. Way to go. It's time for our last activity. Say oral reading. Yes, this is when we're going to read some sentences. But before we read each sentence, we're going to point out our target feature phonogram. And what was it? Yes, EW drew OO at the end of words. So, before we read each sentence, we're going to find the word that has our target feature and we're going to underline it and then we're going to do some reading. Are you ready? All right. Let's start with sentence number 1. This word has our target feature and this word has our target feature. All right, go ahead and read sentence 1. All right, now I'll read it to you. Are you ready? All right. Sip the stew and chew the bread slowly. Awesome job. Let's move to our next sentence. Sentence number 2. Let's underline our target feature. It's in this word. It's in this word. And that's our only one. So go ahead and read sentence 2. Now I'll read it to you. I will meet the new girl for lunch at noon. Remember to pay attention to your punctuation. All of these sentences end in a period. Let's move to sentence number 3. Let's find our word that has our target feature right here. And that's all. And these are 2 words that you might have trouble with. I'll help you out. This word is rocket, repeat. And this word is lift off, repeat. All right, now you read it. Now I'll read it to you. The rocket flew high in the sky at liftoff. Way to go. We're on to sentence number 4. Let's find our target feature. Yep, you guys are smart. You found it right here. Awesome job. And you should be able to read all of these words. Are you ready? All right, go ahead and read it. All right, I'll read it to you. My doctor's jaw dropped when she saw how much I grew. All right, sentence number 5, last one. Let's find our new feature. Yep, it's in this word right here. And it's in this word right here. And you might have trouble with this word, so I'll help you. The word is hinge. Repeat. Yes, hinge. Go ahead and read sentence 5. Okay, I'll read it to you. The new screw fell out of the hinge. Way to go! You guys did awesome. I'm so proud of you. See you next time. Bye-bye.